ideas and conversations and feelings. So that is what we created the Chopal for, and created something called Culture Council, which help people talk. And our amazing friends at KC partner with us to put up this amazing show. So teachers of KC, such lovely bunch of people, and I'm welcoming here them on Spoken's and Commons behalf. I'm not going to take your time, and I'm going to let them tell you what they're going to do here, and it's going to be super fun. Okay? To you.
Thank you so much. Hi, can I get So we gotta make some noise because we're like queer people. We need to like take up all this space. Okay? They have us. Thank you. Hi, I'm Teya, and this is the Council of Queers. It's such a fun term. But so let me explain a little bit about what we're doing here, right? So I'd like to thank Gazy specifically for putting this together. I mean, yes, always. So I'm 27, I'm a trans woman, and you know, I didn't even say my name. But you know, that's how like this happens. We usually put our identities before who we are. But hi, I'm Teya. I've existed on the internet under the moniker Kawaii Blogger Chan for a very long time. And we're here to sort of unpack what it means to be an Adarsh queer. So with me, we have Mikhail Kazi, we have Priyanka, we have Shaz. Quick round of applause, come on now. How do you say better? Thank you. So we're all going to be investigating what it means to be an Adarsh queer. And I think I'm going to start off this like investigation with myself first. So am I an Adarsh queer, right? I would like to think that I'm Adarsh passing. I can pass off as Adarsh every now and then. The way that we've broken down this talk, right, we're all like discovering and like investigating different aspects of like the expectation of an ideal, what it means to be Adarsh. I'm a fashion girl, if you couldn't tell. This thing, we full of looks. So I thought I'd talk about the aesthetics of being Adarsh, right? What does an Adarsh queer look like? Now, for a long time in my life, I was told that I don't look like a good queer. I don't look like the ideal queer. I wasn't thin enough. I wasn't mask enough. I wasn't, you know, androgynous enough. But then I transitioned, and the same things that made me an outsider suddenly made me fit right in. You know, the same tricks that kept me on the outside were what then had me accepted into larger society. Which is why I say I'm Adarsh passing. Right, I know the loaded connotations that a term like that comes with. But I often wonder what happens to the people that don't pass as Adarsh. Because when we talk about aesthetics, I don't just want to talk about what we wear, because that's so surface level, right? Look at all of us, we're all dressed fantastic, and that's kind of what like queer people do. That is the expectation, and congratulations, everybody's exceeding my expectation. There's looks everywhere, all of y'all are serving. But you know, what happens like to the people whose narratives don't fit the ideal, right? What happens? Because we always want our queer people to be happy. We want them well dressed. We want them upper caste. We want them cis passing. What about the voices that weren't past the mic? What about the trans women that don't get past this mic because what they have to say might be too radical? It might be too loud. It might make too many people uncomfortable. Come here. Right? After us, the flood. Which means that when the bodies of everybody who didn't fit the standard of what is normal, when those bodies have been piled high enough, do we think that the other squares are going to get away? Do we think that they're not going to be, like people aren't going to come for them? With that in mind, I wrote this poem that I'm going to perform for y'all. It's called For the Bricks, After the Flood. Brick, a common slur used for a trans woman who dares to defy conformity, denoting masculine features, a square jaw, pronounced brow bone, a nose not yet broken or reshaped, an object that will always betray its true nature by the very plainness of its shape. Also, brick, a deadly and surprisingly heavy projectile when it's lobbed. They say a brick is what gave them their pride. A brick is what started a riot, and I laugh. Of course it did. We have and will always be cavalry, cannon fodder, foot soldiers, the first line of defense and offense. Soon to be rubble, pebbles, then dust. And we know we'll never be the bust of Venus de Milo, a love song in marble, ode to the perfect woman. No arms to defend herself with, legs encased, chiffon bound for all eternity. Just a demure mouth, a great set of tits. No, they'll call us bricks. Heavy, coarse to the touch, brittle, all right angles and clay. The color of spilt blood oxidizing, always someone else's burden to disguise. Spackle, paint, more paint there. Now that you look nothing like yourself, you may belong. We've heard this joke before. A woman walks into a gay bar. On the television, they are celebrating trans lives like we're going out of fashion. Out on these streets, we are slowly going extinct. Our numbers steady thinning. A woman walks into a gay bar. No, wait, a trans woman walks into a gay bar. On the telly, they're celebrating trans lives like we're going out of fashion. Out on these streets, we are going extinct. Every surface is shiny and chrome, every crystal is cut glass, but she is a bull in a china shop. She clears her throat to read the eulogy for every brick thrown, every stone pelted. She cares not for the fluid grace of alabaster marble. She is made of much sturdier stuff. Alone, a burden. United, a foundation. Skin the color of spilt blood left to oxidize for too long, unsafe within, unsafe without, fit only to be used as a metaphor, an insult, or a weapon. In the lilting tones of one who knows, she says, "Après moi le déluge, after me the flood." We nod our heads in silent unison and chant, "Après nous le déluge, after us the flood." Thank you.